Hello, my chickadees. All right, we are revisiting an old topic with some new information. You might remember me teaching this to you a long time ago at the beginning of the year, but if you were JD and Isa, you weren't here then, so this is new for you. So refresher for Eden, Lila. Oh my gosh, I said fur. Where? Okay, let me start over. This is a refresher for Lila, Eden, and Bethania, and then some new information possibly for Isa and JD. So today's Roman numerals lesson number 131. Is that correct? Okay, lesson number 131, Roman numerals. We are going beyond 1, or I, V, and X, and moving on to L, C, D, and M. But before we begin, please take your handy dandy maple candy pencil, put your name and today's date at the top of your page. I'm Miss Caitlin. How are you? Ah yeah, squeaky clean. May 20th. 2020. Yeah. Okay, so we know that I, V, X are 1, 5, and 10. But do you know what L, C, D, and M are? So here's our fun thing that we have learned in class. I, V, X, L, C, D, and M. You may not be able to see that. Can you see that? Oh yeah, so good. So this is what we think. I value X-rays. Those are the little ones. And now, isn't this fun? Because it totally applies to our class, even though it's not a true statement. The way to memorize the next 4, or the order of the next 4, is to think, Lucy can't drink milk. Oh yeah, Lucy, like our Lucy, can't drink milk. All right, so I value X-rays, Lucy can't drink milk. We'll help you with the order of L, C, D, and M. And now the values of all of these Roman numerals toggle between the numbers 1 and 5. Okay, so the first one equals 1. The second one equals 5. And the next one equals 10. Lucy, if we're going 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, toggling in between the two, that would mean 1, 5, 1. Lucy is a 5. That's 50. 1, 5, 1, 5. The next one is a 1. Can't. The C has a value of 100. 1, 5, 1, 5, 1. We're back to 5. The D has a value of 500. 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, which means we're back to 1. The M has a value of 1,000. Okay? So we go between the numbers 1 and 5, and then we keep adding zeros behind it. 1, 5, 0, 0, double 0, triple 0. Okay? I value X-rays. Lucy can't drink milk. Okay, do you see that? Cool, so let's practice. Okay? The C stands for can't, and the C in 1A has a value of 100. The X has a value of 10. The L has a value of 50. And now, remember, small before big means subtract. Big before small means add. So small, then big, subtract. Big, then small means add. Okay, so we have small, then big. That means subtract. 50 minus 10. What's 50 minus 10? That's 40. XL means 40. The M has a value of 1,000. Big, then small means add. Big first, add them up. Small, then big means subtract. Okay, big first. 1,000 plus 10 is 1,010. Remember, special word, comma, the word and means 0. 1,010. Make sure to have 3 digits after your first comma. Okay, this is supposed to be something else. What's that supposed to be? Oh, boop. Well, let's just keep going and then I'll go back and fix it. Miss Caitlin is not a robot. She is a human and she makes mistakes. I'm sorry. We'll go back. Okay, so yes, this one X means 10 and MV. Big first means add. So 1,005. Wow. 1,005. 3 digits after your first comma. 1,005. Okay, so going back to 1B. Please erase the answer that I gave you for 1B because I wrote it down wrong. 1B is XC. Small before big means subtract. I'm on 1B, I'm going back. 1B is XC. C is 100. Take away 10. XC means 90. And my students last year had told me that extra crispy means 90. So that's one way to memorize that. XC 90. Okay. Small before big means subtract. Big then small, add them all. Okay, so that's section number 1. Remember, I value x-rays. Lucy can't drink milk. 50, 100, 500, 1,000. Lucy can't drink milk. 50, 100, 500, 1,000. Okay, now you gotta memorize it. I have placed it into your hands. It is up to you now to possess the information forever. Glory. Okay, skipping section 2, you know how to do all of those things. Okay, don't have to do those with you. When your denominators are the same, don't worry about them. Only work with your numerators. Make sure you're paying attention to those mathematical symbols and doing the right process. Okay, so 3A and 3B. On his vacation, Dean traveled 50 miles on Monday, half as far on Tuesday as on Monday, and 4 times as far on Wednesday as on Tuesday. How many miles did Dean travel in all? In all tells us to add. Very good. So let's write the days in the order that they write them. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. They want us to add them all together when we're done. Okay? Dean traveled 50 miles on Monday. So put 50 next to Monday. Half as far on Tuesday as on Monday. They give you the fraction half of Monday. And then Wednesday says 3 times as far on Wednesday as on Tuesday. Now we went over that on Monday. The clue words 3 times means 3 times. Oh, my bad. Wow, Miss Caitlin really is not a robot. She is really human today. Whoa. 4 times as far on Wednesday as on Tuesday. 4 times Tuesday. Okay, so let's do what's inside the parentheses first. Half of Monday. I know what Monday is. I erase that and put the number. Half of 50. Okay, if you're not sure what that is, you can write it out. 50 divided by 2. 2 goes into 5 2 times. 2 times 2 is 4. 5 minus 4 is 1. 1 is less than 2, bring down. 2 goes into 10 5 times. 10, 0, there we go. So half of 50 is 25. I now place that over here, lining up my 1s and 10s. Now Wednesday is 4 times Tuesday. I now know what Tuesday is. So I replace my Tuesday. This is why we work in pencil. 4 times 25. 25, 50, 75, 100. Whoa! All right. How many miles did Dean travel in all? 0 plus 5 plus 0 is 5. 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 0 is 7. And bring down that 1. Dean traveled 175 miles in all. Circle it. Bourgeois, beautiful, wonderful. 3B. In Carol's book about mountains, there are 124 pages. She read 1/4 of the pages. How many pages does she have left to read? Whoa, this is a 2-part equation. Okay, so she has 124 pages in total. She read 1/4 of them. And we know the clue words have left tells us to subtract, okay? Your final process will be subtract because of the clue words have left. She read 1/4 of 124. So we need to do this first. 124 divided by 4. 4 cannot go into 1, but 4 can go into 12. My guess is 3. I put that over the 2. 3 times 4 is 12. 12 minus 12 is 0. 0 is less than 4. I bring this down. 4 goes into 4 once. 1 times 4 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. 0 is less than 4. Okay, so she read 31 pages. How many does she have left? So you take the total and you subtract how many she has read to know how many she has left. 4 minus 1 is 3. And 2 minus 3 can't be done because the top number is smaller than the bottom one. So I borrow from the 1 and turn it into 10 tenths. 12 minus 3 is 9. And that 1 we borrowed from becomes a 0. So, how many pages does she have left to read? Carol has 93 pages left to read. When you see a fraction that has to do with a whole number, you know you're going to need to divide. And then you have to check your final question to know your final mathematical process. Have left tells you you need to subtract. So you know you have to divide and then subtract. Circle it. Carol has 93 pages left to read. Well, my chickadees, that brings us to the end of this video lesson. You have all the rest of that work to do. I absolutely believe in you. You have been equipped. You are empowered. You are able. Now go and prove it. Hasta la vista, babies.